Alright, we're continuing Terraria for a bit. I haven't done any grinding or anything like that. I just haven't had time. So I think the only thing that I have to do that I kind of have to do before hard mode is getting the Nazar from the dungeon. As that dungeon is going to get more difficult in hard mode, and it's kind of a nightmare if you don't. So we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't take long. Okay. I'm not going to do any building, I don't think. I do want to set up like a mini kitchen here, but for now, throw food in there. Alright. Yeah, and I do gotta make sure that I'm on top of this too. I have seen some of the new furniture sets though. There's a lot of new blocks. Like, I barely scratched the surface in terms of new content. For instance, I don't think it's worth getting now, but apparently there's a new boomerang, which is like a merger of the 3 boomerangs you can find in the world. I'm not sure it's worthwhile at this point, as I think the weapons I have are probably better, but it is cool as a potential thing you can go for. Okay, since we're going into the dungeon... I just have to make sure I have things. That's probably going to be useful. Same with that. Maybe that's overkill. I think just these 2 for now. And I mean, there's all the little parts required for the cell phone. How am I doing with that? I need the metal detector, which I do have the lifeform analyzer, so I can find that. Okay, it's not too bad. Right, from here. Alright, wish me luck. This is one of the coolest changes, though, making the dungeon this interesting at the surface. Kinda wish there was more to it, but it's still a cool change. I wonder if there's other variations of it. I'm gonna collect more spike as well now that I know that there's a furniture. It also doesn't hurt to have this be as safe as possible for hard mode. Oops. I'm putting that on to counteract the bleeding. Stop. Alright. I might create like an open area where I can grind, and that'll also help hard mode. It shouldn't be too bad. It's pretty much just taking out a few walls here, like this, all this here. And then just reforming it as an arena. It's worthwhile. I just think it's too much of a hassle otherwise because things go off screen and get stuck. So I'm just gonna make a nice square area at the entrance. So then there are going to be items I'm going to require from here as I'm playing melee. So that's going to be the initial little project. I'm not sure I have many mining potions. What is the frog doing? Attack it! Get him! What did I summon you for? I might make a peace candle, just so I'm not being harassed constantly. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shave a lot of this off and then rebuild it. So it's a nice square arena. And I'll make little platforms that they can walk along, so then it's easier. They won't get stuck on things, and it'll funnel to a central area where they'll die. Alright, so basically from here and then go down. I know this is very high effort, but I'm gonna have to be getting items from this dungeon anyway, so this is the way to do it. It is a little annoying that thing's gonna keep harassing me. Maybe I can... There. That'll cut it off. Wait. What? Is that another one? Oh my god. Alright, I give up. No, they're just... Okay, they're just appearing. Whatever. Guess we'll just have to deal with it. It definitely locked it out, but I guess there's new ones. Okay, hold on. Stop. Smart cursor's not being smart. I can't believe how much more annoying they've made this. I didn't think it was possible. They've made this somehow more annoying. Like that librarian enemy is new. I might need to go back and make a peace candle. Not that peace candle stops it entirely, it's just... it helps. Start. I should probably go see that. Where is he? Oh, it's here. Nothing that interesting. I might... Can I be bothered? Yeah, I think I can be bothered. This might be the time to do it. But set up a teleport there. It makes sense. Maybe not all of it completely, but I'll do the wiring. So then I go from there and I can be teleported down into the dungeon. Okay. Hopefully it's enough. Do it as a little bit of a shorthand. It'll just save a lot of time. Instead of going through this shit every time. I guess I can be kind of loose about it for now. Pick a spot and let that be the exit for now. Alright, here for now. Or not. That's stable ground. Okay. It's okay. I'll make it stable. There we go. Cool. Now I have a quick way out and in. I'll change it later. For now, this will let me get in here. Oh shit, it teleported you. Go home. Why would you be here? That might be a problem. The fuck? That's new. Oh god, this area is so obnoxious. This is why I want to do this now, because it gets even worse in hard mode. You straight up can't do anything in hard mode when you're here. Like, I have no way of attacking that thing. I just don't want them to get caught on random shit, so I'm squaring everything off. Easily the most annoying biome. Man, I feel like these things were not that common. Now they're just constant. Be careful not to shave too much off of it, otherwise it'll stop being dungeon. Should probably re-add this. Okay, hold on. This is getting annoying. Do I have enough to make peace candle? Probably. Maybe it needs more? Hang on, how much is required? Or is it an indirect... I know there's a way to do peace candle, or is it pink torch then into peace candle? Okay, hang on. There it is. 2 bars and... Okay, got it. There you are. I'll make a few and put them into my utility. Peace. Let there be peace. It's not foolproof, but hopefully it'll reduce the harassment. That's already heaps better. Okay. got tired last time that I couldn't find anything because things kept getting stuck, so this is not happening this time. I would use explosives, but I don't want the bombs to take out the wall. We need the wall to exist. What happens if I completely destroy the thing this is on? Does it just cease to exist? Oh, it flies away. There you go. It just magnetizes to the next one. Alright, I don't have to chop this whole thing away, but enough that I can make a central platform. Enough of it has to be chopped away. And I need to fill up some of that as well, so then it doesn't spawn things. I'm gonna take it down to that spot over there. So as long as there's a blue wall behind it, it counts as dungeon. Ugh. Okay, this is all going. Should probably cause that to just disappear first. Yeah, I'm getting these to disappear. Nearly done. Why are the frogs not attacking? Not being nearly as aggressive as I'd like them to be. I'm going to laugh if I get it right now. Okay, I didn't. But this is the straight line that I'm going to do it from. And then I hope whatever I do works. From here on out. I'm going to plug that tunnel up completely so nothing spawns there. Okay, now next step. Why is the frog doing such a bad job at defending me? Okay, I'm moving it here. Hey, Colin, how's it going? Shit, I hope there's nothing in the middle there. Oh, it doesn't matter. This is all gone. How's my day? Ah, so-so. Just another work day. Not really a whole lot going on. Setting up something for now and I guess later. Oh god, this dungeon is so annoying. I need to kill enemies here to get items, so I'm setting up an area where enemies will walk down it and I just kill them. And not get stuck on shit. So I'm filling up the tunnels that used to be here, and I'm hollowing out an area. So then it's a reliable way to get them. It's not very exciting, but I think it's the best use of time given that I need to get quite a few items from here. And I could run around for ages, or I could set this up properly. And then at least the chances are better. Sorry, it won't take long. If it weren't for this harassment every few seconds, I might be done. Already working, like, I don't see any more enemies coming from the left. This is the problem, because of the zigzagging, they just get stuck on the stairs and I don't get near them. But now, with just a nice, perfect box, they're not going to get stuck on anything and they'll just funnel to the same spot. Most labor-intense thing I've ever done in this game. Okay. Guys, please, just be with you in a minute. I think it's already working. The enemies are funneling in from the left only. That's all I want. I want them to only be in one spot. Then I'm gonna start a pool of lava and they'll just die. God, this fucking thing is worse. They never used to appear, at least it felt that way. I don't know, I don't remember them being this constant. I'm not gonna play Final Fantasy Rebirth. I haven't played any of the modern day Final Fantasies, so the answer is no. I played the new one. No, but what I mean is the stuff set in 7. I haven't played any of them. There's no... I wouldn't play Rebirth without playing the other one. Remake. So that's why the answer is no. But also, when I did play Final Fantasy, there wasn't really a whole lot of interest in it. So unless that changes... I got plenty to play anyway at the moment. I'm spoilt for choice. Yeah, this is already working. As I want it to. They're funneling in from one side. Now all I have to do is fill in this right side so nothing can appear off screen, and then I think it's good to go. I can make a pit of death. See on the map just how much I've had to cut out and fill in. The idea will be to stand in this corner here and then they come to me. Sounds promising. I'm just hearing a lot of bone. I'm hearing a lot of bone. Okay. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna move this again. Don't need this many tally counters. Okay. Put it, so put that there. Put this there. On the wall. No, this gets fired up. Alright, test it. Cool. Okay, and now we give it a roof. I need another teleporter, but I got it. Alright. I need to keep building this way now. Now, next part. Probably get rid of this now. I really do want this to work. And it kind of already is working. They're all in a pit down here. But just once I move, then it'll work. This looks so ridiculous on the minimap. Teleport out for a sec. Oh, shit. I just realized something as well. There's a hole here. Yeah, this needs to get filled in. Otherwise things will appear in here and I don't want that. Doesn't have to be perfect. As long as there's no gap big enough for an enemy to appear in, it's all good. What? Just a single block here? I just killed you. Hate this dungeon. I don't have to worry about it for much longer. Keep going until... So that's gonna get filled in. Until this next spot here. Then this will be the new entrance over here. But everything to the right of this is gonna get filled up. So then the enemies only have one way that they're gonna charge at me. And I can reliably get this item. And any other item I need in future. It's also gonna lead me to this thing when I have the key to open it. So this is extreme planning. In. Oh my god, it's fragile. Dude, like, this is what I say at this dungeon. I kill one and then it's not even 5 seconds and one takes its place. You cannot do anything in here. And it gets worse, like this is nothing. That's why I'm doing this now, because the dungeon gets worse. I'm realizing the reason this might be bad at the moment as well is because they don't have many places to appear anymore, so now they're just appearing in front of me. Which I guess is the whole point of what I'm doing, is so they don't appear in random places and I have them fully near me at all times. It's just, as I'm building this, it gets more and more annoying. Still haven't found the item, not even randomly by killing things here. I found plenty of the other one. Back to filling this up. It's another tally counter. Oh my god, I can't believe how many of those I've found. We need the other one. Yeah, no, not annoying at all. Yeah, the clothier voodoo doll, that's cool. Finally got that. The music reminds you of Scooby-Doo? Really? I can't hear it. Guess it depends what Scooby-Doo you're talking about. The old episodes? Yeah, I don't hear it. Okay. So now from this point, I hope it's doing what I want it to do. We will see. Okay, so what I need is another 2 teleporters. Need some more lightering. Need another 2 levers. This is just a way for me to get out. They'll leave me the fuck alone for just a little bit. Level 1. Level 2. Then you want this thing. It's already working. Oh, it's this thing that's getting in the way. I'm like, why isn't it working? Okay. Blue wire connects together. Seal it in. Now just make the wall. Okay, we're not done yet. Fuck off! God. Okay, it is working. High enough. Okay. And so now what we want... Hopefully that worked. Yeah, so now they're gonna step in the lava, and we'll die. Set up this candle. I mean, I can even stand here if I want. Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's the big setup. They just jump into this pit of death. And I collect the rewards. Alright, I got a little more work to do, which is fill in a few more spots here. But otherwise, spot is set up. It's working as intended. Need some more blue brick to work with. It's a lot of work, but it beats what I was trying to do before. Must that be there? It just had to be specifically there. Fill this in now. That's the thing that needs to drop the item that I'm after, but it just hasn't yet. More brittle. I need more. This is what it's like before you start hard mode. It's just a whole bunch of little things that... Man, if you don't set them up... You could not set them up, but then... Your life... It's just gonna feel horrible when the difficulty increases. Oh my god, go away. Hopefully that's enough. Pretty clean to me. What I'm gonna do is make a shelf along here. And now this is where I can stand and those things will not harass me. Merchant is here. How many of these things do I have? It's so stupid. Okay. Sell, 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 sell. Okay. Alright, this counts as wiring. Boss summoning chest. Okay. At last. I may have to bring the shelf line a little lower. Mainly here so that I can stand on something and I won't get hit by those stupid fire things. Hooray! Alright, it's all set up now. Oh yeah, right, and then we can also do this too. The banners. Dark Caster. Cursed Skull. Angry Bones. Librarian Skeleton. What else have we got? I think that's it. Yeah. Alright. There's room for more. Well. Now, welcome to the waiting game. It's working, though. Those things will keep heading up and they'll despawn. They head up. It's great. They're gonna keep heading up and they'll disappear. And then things are only coming from one side. They're gonna go up those little stairs I made. They fall into a pit of lava. They don't have to think that they're getting stuck somewhere. They're not. I mean, maybe on the right here, but it's working. If it stops working, then I'll have something to fix on the side here. But for now, this is doing its job. It's an hour effort, give or take, for something that is going to be invaluable. I just need more of those skeletons to appear, the flying ones. I mean, do I want to check that the side is free of holes? I think the enemy rate is fine. I guess to reset it, I could always just teleport out and back in, like that. That's fine. I just realized this is also going to get me money. And I need money to re-roll my stuff. I'm still somewhat poor. Okay. Well. There's a Nintendo Direct on in under an hour. But it's a partner showcase, so it's not going to be Nintendo games, I don't think. A single block here. I feel like those skulls, they've reduced how often they appear, because they used to be very, very frequent. And now they're not really appearing. Yeah, I don't know. There's one. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go get Star Fury. I'm gonna go double check. Good old Star Fury. This is the easiest way to check if there's a hole. Okay, there's a few holes, but they're not that bad. It's not enough to throw the whole thing out of whack. Oh. Wow. Fuck. Okay. No, never mind, it is. That will do it. That much of a gap will probably have things appearing on the side there. It wasn't so bad until I saw that. It was okay. This was manageable. That I need to fill in. Pretty much that line there you see. So it's just a little bit past the water. Alright. I'm gonna do it. So what we need... What have I got a lot of? Dirt. Dirt it is. Go home. So what's the fastest way over there? I guess up above and cut across and down. I don't want to make too much effort for myself, so we'll go from here. Really? That just had to be there. I'm plugging it up. This is a one-way trip. Go across enough. Okay, perfect. So, just need to fill in... Wait, didn't I bring dirt with me? There it is. Okay. It's not too big a deal. Just otherwise cave bats and stuff will take up valuable spawn space. I mean, I probably should fix that. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna be thorough. That should be okay. It should be high enough that it won't affect it. It's more this. This will probably affect it. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Where was I? Back to here. Are you kidding? What is that? Oh, it's an emerald. I was like, what? What is preventing me from filling that in? I thought it was a bird. It's a bird going down here. Oh, God. Yeah, see, I think that's what was happening as well. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, you're kidding. There's a spot further down. But it was filling up with piranhas. Going down. I guess. It just keeps going. That shouldn't affect it. I think that one's down low enough that it won't. Here. Oh. May as well finish off the job. Those are appearing inside the dungeon, not here. But I guess it just shows, yeah, it is affected by this side. If things can appear on that side... think this is the last it's just gonna make to it. Alright, so it's a spot here. Wish this light pet would move quicker. Don't think things can appear in single pixel gaps, but I'm gonna fill it in anyway. Alright, I mean, that should do. That's like, yeah. It's as high as it should be. Alright, now let's see it. Should hopefully be much better. Another tally counter. Come on, man. Ugh. Yeah, that feels much better. There's more skeletons coming along now. I might be imagining it, but it does feel better. I could move this a little more forward, so then it's less likely to cause that clash. There's one of these things that I feel like I should do in all the biomes because I don't know what's in the new chests. Or maybe I should have a look and see what swords would be useful in hard mode. There might be somewhere I genuinely have to get him to craft the final sword. I don't know. At least this one's set up. Telecounter. So it's not ordering yet. The boots and the scarf, alright. Again, this is another one of these circumstances where I'm like, man, this might be better to do off stream. Oh, there it is! I got it. God. That's the Nazar. That's the item I needed, okay. Finally. Right when I was about to go out. Ugh, stupid item. Okay, into the long-term chest it goes. Now, the thing is, I guess now that the way this works now, I should get a second one. This is what, the only reason I say this, actually I should look it up, hang on. What does it transform into? Because this shimmer system cuts the work in half. So I want to see what this item becomes, so hold on. Nazar. Yeah, okay, I need to do it. Because it becomes one that you get in hard mode. You get another one. This conversion system is so useful. I might even be able to get most parts of this shield. Okay. At any rate. One. So that means I should get another bezoar from the jungle. Because that would equate to, if I'm guessing correctly, the bandage. Progress, yeah. Wait, so does that mean that technically there's a way to get this shield before hard mode starts? Because if so, I guess we'll find out. I would love it if I could get that shield early, that early. How many kills did it take? I don't know. But I killed at least 100 of them, that's all I know. Before one appeared. That one, I guess it's fine if it falls from above. More skulls. I need more skulls. And this will also be convenient because chest here, chest there, and then a chest over there. They're not too far away from the big chests. Should probably leave just to get rid of that ball and chain. Give it a sec. No, that's what I need. I need more. Okay, so it took 70 something kills of those skulls to get one. Not too bad. Oh no, this is good. No, this is actually really good. That means more stuff will appear down here. At least the next one would be just going into the arena I've already built. Just try and get a Biswa. Or however that word is pronounced. Come on. That was 3 back to back. Drop it. I don't think I saw another wait, does that still keep going? Looks like the dungeon kept going in that direction. I didn't keep going. Or that's just a pit. I'm pretty sure I explored it all out. But there's always a thing with the playthrough of this game is it starts off in a way where you're doing a lot of things. Then it hits a point where, alright, you've beaten the bosses, and now you're preparing for hard mode, and the preparation for hard mode is just this lengthy series of steps. You could do without it, but the times I have, it's been very horrible. I've done most of them. The last thing I gotta do is just make sure all the fishing spots are set up. So I gotta set one up here in the snow and in the underground. I gotta do an underground jungle fishing spot. Make sure I have enough of the endurance fish. And then I gotta craft a battle platform in hell. And then it's on to hard mode. The battle platform in hell is gonna be its own session. That's just, it always takes a couple hours, but... After that, then it's just fighting from that point forward. Oh, you dick. Oh, another tally counter. How many is that? 30? Actually, because it hasn't happened naturally, I may have to go into the caverns and look for... I forgot the enemy that drops the metal detector. Because that just didn't happen naturally. Through just gameplay. Somehow. I guess because I didn't have the life form analyzer. It was because I didn't get the life form analyzer from the merchant, which meant I wouldn't have known if she was around. So, but he was just never selling it. Need that cursed skull to drop. Just looking at where the best spot for that would be. I mean, probably along a minecart track. Just go up and down, and when I see the lifeform analyzers picked up. I'm just glad I already have one, and it's not like the bat. The stupid lava charm that took 3-4 hours. At least this was me building something for an hour. Right, so I'm just gonna double check what time this direct is on. I'm pretty sure it's in half an hour. Let me see. Yes, it would appear soda? Cream soda. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it. At this point, I'll watch it. But it's a partner direct. It's not a Nintendo one. But they still sometimes announce stuff at it. Not Nintendo related. I get ideas for games from it, so... It's not the kind of direct I would stay up for if I wasn't already up. There's also rumblings that they're gonna release Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas as remasters, and, well... It could happen at a Nintendo event. You don't know. Then again, it's open. It's by Microsoft, so I don't know. But I guess Microsoft is less about Xbox these days. Like, Xbox isn't really what it used to be. Every time there's a cursed skull, that's it. I've only killed another 20 since finding it, so it's not bad. Okay, I gotta go check that. Is he here? Where is he visiting? Would appear jungle this time? Yes. I genuinely can't remember if I have these, so I'm gonna buy them anyway. I think that was the one I was missing. There it is. And then there's a new one I can craft with it now. So what does it involve? It involves the chisel, the magnet, and the hand. I think I have. There it is. The Hand of Creation. That's cool. Increases mining speed, block and wall placement, block and roll wall tool range, pickup range for items. Very useful. It's a new one. That's primarily the reason I was checking him. I think that was the last item I needed from him, was the extendo thingy. So I mean, that's pretty cool that it combines all the functionality of... Yeah. Wait, what happened? Where'd it go? Oh, it's that. Yeah, so you can get up. It has everything. There's more items I gotta check. But this window in particular, or materials, I can see what's become materials now and has new recipes associated with it. In an annoying spot. Drop it. Damn it. It's alright. I think this is worthwhile, just especially if I can get that shield. Or at least most of it crafted before hard mode. What? It's interesting that... Huh. Something just occurred to me. Those new librarian enemies are not appearing here right now. Why? I bet the only thing that I can gain to understand from this is right now on this entire thing that I've hollowed out, there is not a single book. I wonder if those things only appear if there's books in the dungeon. Or at least in the area we're in. It would make sense. Right now there's no books and I haven't seen one in a long time. Let me test that theory. Alright, so here there's definitely a book nearby. There has to be, right? Yeah, alright, there's books nearby. Let's see if one appears. I bet it has something to do with books. Yeah, there, look. Immediately. And then, if I leave and go back to where I was... Watch there be no librarian turn up. Another tally counter. I think I've discovered a reason to just mine out all the books. So far, not a single librarian. Is that yet another tally count? Oh my god. Why can't I be this lucky with the other one? Dude, I'm not exaggerating when I say I've found at least 30 of these. Yeah, I think I'm right. I think the librarian enemies... What is a tally point? Tally counter. What it does is this little thing down the right-hand side. Whoa, what the fuck? It tells you how many times you've killed a particular enemy. All these items, these little utility items, you can merge them into a single utility item that tells you everything. So that's what I'm trying to do. I've already gotten this, but that's not what I'm interested in. Like, I've found several of them. It's one of the items you have to gain from here. The one I'm interested in is this necklace that the skulls drop that prevent you from not being allowed to attack. I found one. I need a second one so I can convert it to another item. Much like what I did with the lava charm, how I got that. where I converted another item to get it. Otherwise, the way to get the item would be to wait until the hard difficulty begins and there's a special type of enemy you have to fight to get one. But with this, I don't have to wait for that. I can get it now whilst things are nice and easy still. When does the hard difficulty start? The moment I fight the boss that's guarding it. So I choose when it starts. But usually you don't start it until you make the necessary preparations. The necessary preparations being cutting out the areas that have been affected by corruption, because the corruption starts spreading a lot quicker. So you kind of do this so then it doesn't infest the rest of your world. You dig a tunnel to hell that divides your world in two. The battle platform along hell so you can fight the boss. And then several little arenas. One here. I guess I need to technically build one. Where's my main arena going to be at? I guess I need to build one here. But you can do without it, but it's one of those things that's just like, you really can't. It's just, you put yourself at such a huge disadvantage if you don't. It's not worth it. Yes! Got it. Alright, that's it. That could have been worse. Alright, and now I'm gonna go convert it. You just have to be patient. At 100. So it averaged at 50, killing 50 to get one. Okay, here we go. Down here. I should wire up a teleporter to get here. But this is the pit of transformation. You throw an item in, sometimes you get a different one out. Throw it in. Now we get this, which you could only get in hard mode before. And so now, when I combine it with the other one I have, where is it? There it is. So now these two together. Make, where is it? The counter curse mantra. So it's both of those two items combined. Okay. So that's that aspect. Okay. Obsidian shield. So what's missing? I need to look at the crafting diagram for this. So I need to get another one of these to get the band-aid, which that'll merge to make that. So the one that would be missing would be armor plating. Maybe there are a couple I won't be able to get. Okay, hang on. I'm checking the wiki. Ankh shield. Do you want the diagram, right? Yeah, okay. No, so there's hard mode items I need. Which is fine. But that's one that I can get right now. Oh my god, Windows, why are you so slow? Does anyone else have a thing where you open a folder in Windows now and it takes 30 seconds to open that folder? Or more? Yeah, this is what I'm doing. So, if we... I wish I could draw on it. So, it's a lot of stuff, so... What can I use as an indicator? I don't really have an item that I can place over here. Okay, you know what? This. So, that's done. Both of these are done. That's done. So what it effectively means, okay, so there's 4 that I won't be able to get now. But then the bottom one, if it's worth it because that's annoying. These enemies are annoying. The bandage. The adhesive bandage waiting for a full moon. Wait. Anglerfish and it's got a picture of a werewolf? Oh no, I see. And werewolf. Yeah. This one's annoying. Whereas in these enemies, the bees, they're already around. So if I get another one of these, I can convert that to the bandage. So that's what I was doing. I was taking a Nazar and converting it to a megaphone. So that's nice that I can do this as well with the other ones. It's like if I get a trifold map, then I can convert it to the fast clock and vice versa. Okay. It's a good system. It makes it a little less tedious. Before it was straight up, you had to fight all those groups of enemies individually and you had to go to different places and set up exactly what I did there, but, you know. Whereas now it's like half of it. You just do half of it. Alright, so do the same here. This has already set up the arena because I needed an arena. A lot less grind. Yeah, that's nice. I do appreciate that. So this is it, we're already here. This is where I'm gonna set up. It's just... pull out a candle, and we're set. What I'm going to do as well... I'm going to make, individual rows so fruit can grow. Whoopee cushion. If I'm lucky, this won't take any time at all, but this is another item that's a bit infamous in terms of how long it takes to potentially find one. At least this comes from a few sources. You can get it from the spiked slimes or the bees that are around. I mean, I already have one, so I did get lucky. But I wasn't looking for it, so that's how it usually goes. The jungle is another area that gets horrible in hard mode. So anything I can do here now just means I save myself a little bit of a headache. There's a whole bunch of them over there. Oh, the direct's on in 6 minutes. Well, let me just finish this then. I'm slicing spots for fruit to grow. Puts a time box on this for me. There you go. I didn't think one would drop that quickly. And then I guess I should bring a teleporter down here so I can get down here without risking my life. And then pretty much the idea is once I have the fruit, I finish clearing it out, and then it becomes the big arena I need to fight the plant boss. I wonder if they've altered any of those fights. Alright, well, that's alright. I set up some important farming spots and got 2 items. Let's just make sure I didn't pick it up. Nah, it's not here. Tally counters. Can I interest you in a tally counter? There you go. I'll put this here. This is food for now. Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess I did get rid of the lava bucket, but I don't need it anymore. I have lava bombs now if I want to set up a lava spot. I'll throw it in here. It's a utility. I might need it again. Alright. That'll do for this session. One thing I learned, if you click the sun, you get an achievement, which I've already gotten. We can move it around. So there you go. Anyway, if you're watching us later on the VODs channel, thanks for sticking around to the end. Leave a like if you feel like it. And yeah, thanks for watching.